If a man ever tells you that he likes you, just ask him why. Because in reality, not that many men actually like you. Maybe like they like your face, but not that many men actually like you. Just ask him why and watch him malfunction. Watch him malfunction and then go on with your day.
So I saw a stitch to this video on a popular IG account, and the comments, especially the first comment that I saw, made me kind of uncomfortable. I wanted to reply, but I was like, no, let me bring it here so that we can discuss and learn more about the whole situation. So let's check out people's reaction, people's comments to this video, and then I'll come back with my commentary.
If a man ever tells you that he likes you, just ask him why. Because in reality, not that many men actually like you. Maybe like they like your face, but not that many men actually like you. Just ask him why and watch him malfunction. Watch him malfunction and then go on with your day. If a man ever tells you that he likes you, just ask him why.
Let's talk about it, ladies. If a man ever tells you he loves you, first of all, don't ask him what does he like about you. Ask him to describe everything from the moment he met you and why he likes you up to now. Probably going to get the same answer. If you get the same exact answer when you ask a dude why he like you, he does not like you. And she's correct. Half of the time, a lot of these dudes don't like you. They like what you're doing for them. So when you ask them, why do you like me? Oh, because you make me feel good, or like, I love the vibes when I'm around you. What the fuck is that? Like, he's supposed to, if he really likes you, you know what I'm saying? I like you so much and I love you so much. Like, when I'm around you, I'm a better man. Like, you make me want to make myself a better man. Like, he got to go into details and tell you why. He can't just say, oh, I'm cool when I'm around you. But y'all don't listen to me.
If a man ever tells you that he likes you, just ask him why.
And make sure that his answer isn't all about what you can do for him. If he's saying things like, I love the fact that you cook for me, and that you clean for me, that you take care of me, that you take care of the kids, and nothing that he's talking about has anything to do with you as a person, your value, your sense of worth, that you're funny, that you're loving, that you take care of the people that you love, that you are honest, that you're decent, that you're moral. If it's all about, I like how you take care of me, that's not cute. I don't know if some men think that that's flattering. Like, out of all the women that I could have chosen to cook and clean for me and have my kids, I've chosen you. You lucky. No, a woman wants to feel loved, cherished, and valued for what she brings, who she is, not what she can do. We're about more than just service. Some men can only see a woman's value as in what she can do for that man, not like who she is as an actual person.
If a man ever tells you that he likes you, just ask him why. Because in reality, not that many men actually like you. Maybe
I do this, and I've had some people tell me that I shouldn't do this because I have self-esteem. What guy wouldn't like you? Yeah, exactly. I'm great. I'm objectively a great person. So I need to make sure if this person actually likes me or they're just enjoying my energy, because I'm great to be around. Trust me. Once you realize who is the sauce and who is the chicken, or like the protein, when you go to a salad shop and you can pick out everything and then the protein section comes, and that salad's probably going to go with anything, and the protein is just your choice. Like, oh, do I fancy steak today? Do I fancy chicken? But realistically, the magic in the salad is the dressing. It's the sauce. You need to find out, are you a chicken or are you sauce? Because if you're sauce, you go well with everything. So you need to make sure that when you're the sauce, you get chosen by the protein that you want. But if you're chicken...
If a man ever tells you that he likes you, just ask him why.
Please go and watch it when you have time. But it touches on something I've been thinking about for a long time, which is that a lot of the time men like women for what they look like, but women tend to like men for what they are inside, like their personalities. Like, when was the last time you asked a guy why he liked someone or why he was with someone, and the first thing he said was, she just makes me laugh so much? There was a Nigerian guy that liked me like a year ago. To be fair, Nigerian guys like me all the time. I mean, I am Nigerian. But I honestly can see how they behave, like SK and Love Island type behavior. So he was like literally in love with me, and we had nothing in common. Nothing. We had different ethics. We wouldn't have raised our children the same way. We see the world completely differently. We have completely different interests. I genuinely think the only thing we had in common is that we both like Marvel films. And if you asked him why he liked me, I don't think he would have been able to tell you. Ask these men why they like you. They don't even know.
If a man ever tells you that he likes you, just ask him why.
So I wish more people would talk about what I'm about to talk about. I'm piggybacking just off the topic of, I think we need to start paying attention to the reasons why certain people like us, because I think based off of my error, I just always assume if someone shows me a signal that they're attracted to me, it must be for the same exact reasons that I'm attracted to them, and that's not true in all cases. For a long time, just kind of like with bird brain, you know, just not truly knowing better because I have a good heart and I'm genuine, and I don't date or get to know people for really covert abomination, like low down dirty dog intentions. So I had to learn through trial and error and experience through observing people with psychology and etc., paying attention to people's patterns. Their patterns will start to make you recognize their motives and intent as to why they're attracted to you. For example, I have so many, and this is only a couple minute video, so bear with me, just grasp it if you can. I've been attracted, you know, with my eyeballs, so that would be what, sexually, visually to certain people, and I might fantasize or daydream about like, oh, what if I become mentally attracted to them, emotionally, blah 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 blah. And I'm assuming because they're giving me time of day or engaging with me, or we go on dates, that they're thinking the same thought wave or thought form as me, when in reality their patterns were showing me, and here goes an example, cat and mouse, back and forth, in and out, speak to me, not speak to me for weeks. You know, just that inconsistency. I had to learn through maybe that one person and others doing the same thing. This does not mean this person is attracted to me in the ways that I think. They're thinking on a whole nother wave. Their thoughts are, I see she's abundant, I see she has something about her, but I'm technically not all that into her. But if I am going to deal with her, it's because I'm attracted for one thing and one thing only. That example could be they're only attracted to you energetically because of who they are behind closed doors. Who they could be behind closed doors are little warlocks, or somebody that feels that they like to siphon or be in people's energy so they can absorb it and utilize it for their own uses. And here you are just playing along thinking you getting to know a regular person who don't got some wicked thought form and thought wavelength about their little covert agendas. And it's dangerous. It's a lot of things, and it ain't right. So I say this to say in a small video, like, we really got to pay attention to patterns as to what says what about a person, how they get down, their motives, their intentions, because it's a lot we need to dodge. There's a lot of dangerous shit out here with people.
Okay, that was quite insightful. What I would say is that some of them are right. You need to find out what exactly is making this person like you. I know that we are talking about men in this case, like females asking men why they like them, but I think it goes both ways for both genders. Now, I know that there are different love languages. There's act of service, giving, quality time, and two more that I cannot remember. Anyway, I know that, but I feel like the primary reason why somebody should like you should not be because of act of service or giving. And I'm saying that not because it's not a good thing, but it should not be the primary reason. Like, you are not supposed to like somebody because of that. Because what happens when this person cannot provide that service to you or give you the way a person used to give? What happens? Now, okay, you meet someone who has a great job and everything and gives you Rolex watch today, takes you to Caribbean, takes you to Dubai tomorrow, and then all of a sudden loses his job or loses her job, and then she cannot take you to, or here, whatever. They cannot take you to Caribbean or take you on exotic trips. Maybe you say, okay, let's go to New York for something. And he's like, why should I go to New York? We should go to Hawaii or something because all my friends are going there. Oh, you cannot give me this. And that's where problems start. Or like some of the guys will say, I like the way you make me feel. I like the way you clean the house. I like the way you cook. What if the person has a chronic illness and the person cannot cook? The person is even, you're the one taking care of the person, you're cleaning the person, you are feeding the person, or the person is placed on bed rest, and then you begin to get angry. This is the reason why some men, when their wives are pregnant, and then maybe they're experiencing morning sickness, or they are feeling faint, or throughout a particular point in their pregnancy, they cannot really do what they used to do. They'd be saying, you're being lazy, you're being this, you're being that, and it happens because what they liked about the person was the fact that the person was cooking, the person was cleaning, the person was taking care of them, the person was doing all kinds of things, and now the person cannot do it because of, oh, she's pregnant or she has an illness, and then resentment begins to enter. Then you find that those kind of men would now start looking for what they are not supposed to look for outside the home. Now, this scenario, these cases, especially with the chronic illness, is the reason why the likelihood of divorces is higher when wives have chronic illness than when men have chronic illness. And this is not me just saying it. There have been studies. You can see it on the screen. There have been studies that show that the percentage of divorces is higher when the wife has a chronic illness than when men have chronic illness. And I don't even need these studies to tell me that it is true. I don't even need to say, oh, let me analyze it, because I am a pharmacist. I've worked in the hospital for like 5 years. I've seen what happens when a woman is ill. It's probably the children that will come and be taking care of the mother. You rarely see the man staying 24 hours, 48 hours, taking care of her, helping her to go to the toilet, helping to get drugs, helping to get this. It's either the siblings of the wife. Maybe if the wife is close to the siblings of the man or the husband might be there, or if she's older, children or her nieces or her nephews. But rarely do you see men. But if a man is sick, oh, you see the wife sleeping on the floor, taking care, running up and down, going to the lab, going to this, going to that, taking care, and she probably has children. She now call her siblings to take care of her children or something. The man with the excuse, the excuse is the man has to go to the office, he has to work, he has to this thing. The woman too does not have her own job. The woman will take leave from her job. If she has a business, she'll close the shop. But men, problem. And one of the reasons that this study showed why this level of divorce is higher when women have chronic illness than when men have chronic illness is because men find, according to it's written there, because men find it difficult to take care of their wives when they have chronic illness. But women are naturally supposed to take care of you. And it's not only because of that, it's because the fact that the woman cannot do what they liked about her, there is an element of resentment that begins to enter. And they are like frustrated, and they do not want to be with such person at that particular time. The for better for worse is not for men at all. It's only for women, because it's so annoying to see someone say, oh, I got cancer, this, and within 2 years I was divorced. And I'm like, wait, what? What do you mean by that? And I'm like, is that not the time that you are supposed to take care of her? But it happens. And one thing I will say is because there's an entitled feeling that enters when you're used to someone doing things for you and the person cannot do. You will not be trying to say, oh, the person is lazy. This is also true for the gift of giving, the love language of giving, especially if the person used to give a large amount or something very big. Some people would get so entitled to always getting such that they don't realize that it's not really the things that are given, it's the thought. Personally, I love to give people. I love to give. Before, I really don't like taking. I really don't like receiving. But I realized that so many people are so entitled. So many people are so selfish. They like to take and take and take. So now, I would watch out for, do you give back if you receive? And it's not like I want to receive, but I just need to know that you are not the kind of person that doesn't have the spirit of gratitude. Because there are some people that they have less and you have more. You are used to giving them. They are so grateful and they will give you back, even if it is just one bottle of Pepsi that they can afford. Those kind of people have the spirit of gratitude. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that entitlement enters, and when there's a situation where the person cannot provide the service or provide the type of giving that you are used to, resentments will enter, and it's not a good thing. And that's where you find out people will now start saying, oh, I'm not interested in this relationship, I'm not interested in this, and whatever. So basically, my point is, the primary reason why you should like somebody or why somebody should like you should be because of service or giving. It should be because of the thought of the service or the thought of the giving, if you get what I mean. Because sometimes somebody giving you might not give you so big, but you know that this person is taking a large amount of their money just to give me this thing. So it's the thought behind the giving that should matter, the thought behind the service. So this is my own opinion. Major reason that you should be able to like each other for values, things the same way you think. Now you gotta like somebody because the way person gives me money, and then you find out that the person is doing dubious means to give you that money, and you are saying you are not like that. How? That's just my opinion. Any which way, I would love to hear your thoughts about the whole situation. Do you think she's right? Do you think I'm right? Do you agree with what I said? Do you agree with what the creators have said? Please leave your comments in the comment section. I would love to hear your thoughts. I would love to read your comments. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed but you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.